Toronto had a weekend to remember. Let's talk about it. What a weekend in wrestling. We start off on Saturday night with Money in the Bank. People have mixed feelings about this show. I'm going to give my opinion. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed every match. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker, in my opinion, was my least favourite match of the night. But that was because every other match was so damn good. But Sami winning, I was surprised about. I thought Braun was going to take the title. But I think we're waiting for SummerSlam to put the championship on to Braun Breaker. But I enjoyed it a lot. So I'd give that match probably 7.5 out of 10. Very enjoyable. And yet, but Braun didn't hit a single spear. So we got to remember that. El Campeon Damian Priest defeated Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. This match I enjoyed a lot. I know there was a botch pin. I don't give a shit. I'd give this like an 8 out of 10. CM Punk coming in and attacking Drew. I loved that. Immediately when Drew won the Money in the Bank contract, I knew he was going to cash in this match. But at points I was like, sometimes it's a bit obvious. So what if he cashes in on Cody? That'd be a mad surprise. But Drew came in. Seth and Priest were putting on a banging match before Drew came in, and then CM Punk out of nowhere attacked the hell out of Drew. It was great. And there's also a story now because CM Punk's cost Seth a chance to be champion until Priest loses the belt. So I liked it a lot. Next up, it's the main event. The Bloodline versus Team Cody, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. They faced Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga. Very fun match. Again, I'm not sure why people are criticising this so much. Yes, there was a botched low blow, but if you could look, Tonga Loa whacked his head really hard on the commentary table. So he might have been a bit dazed from that. It was carnage, it was chaos, and Solo pinned Cody, and it was perfect because the Bloodline needed to look strong. Jacob Fatu is a weapon. This man is an absolute beast. And I want to see Jacob versus Kevin Owens. I'm not surprised that Team Bloodline won. And I was a bit like, are we seeing Roman or Jimmy? No. So, look, I enjoyed it a lot, and I give this an 8.5 out of 10. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match, it's a 10. It's a fucking easy 10. Easy 10. Easy 10. This was amazing. Chelsea Green took one of the craziest spots of the night. Io Sky killed Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark killed Lyra Valkyria. Naomi died on the ladder by Chelsea Green. Unbelievable night of wrestling. Unbelievable show. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 10 out of 10. And Tiffy time. It's Tiffy at the top. Miss Money in the Bank is Tiffany Stratton. I loved it. Brilliant. Shout out to Chelsea Green for taking that crazy bump. And also just shout out to everybody that much. Io, Zoe, Tiffany, Naomi, Chelsea, Lyra. Unbelievable match. No way was I thinking that was going to be that good, but it was. So, yeah, unbelievable. I would say the MVP of that match was probably Chelsea Green. Naomi was very cool in that match as well. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I wasn't happy with the winner, but the match was fantastic. Carmelo Hayes, Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre, Andrade were stealing the show at the start. LA Knight was getting some good moments in. Chad Gable had his chance. So many crazy things happened in that match as well, and I thought Jey was about to win. But Drew won. And then Drew lost his moment contract in the match with Seth and Priest. But I enjoyed it. I'd give it a 10, but I preferred the women's one over the men's. And finally, we're going to NXT Heatwave. We started off on the kickoff show. Ariana Grace and Carmen Petrovic beat JC Jane and Jasmine Nix. Very fun match. I give this a 7 out of 10. A kickoff show match. They're not always brilliant kickoff show matches, but this was good. And they picked up the win. Nathan Fraser and Axiom versus Chase Hughes, Duke Hudson, and Andre Chase. Holy shit. So many match of the year contenders on this show. So many. This match was fantastic. Axiom and Fraser retained the belts. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. 9 out of 10. Kalani Jordan retained the NXT North American Women's Championship over Sol Luca. What a match again. These are the future main eventers. This match was incredible. I urge you to go and watch this show because it was so damn good. Another 9 out of 10 match. Uba Femi retained his North American Championship over Wesley. Banger. Absolute banger. 9 out of 10 again. Wesley cooked. Oba cooked. This was the opener. It was so damn good. Roxanne Perez defeated Lola Vice to retain her NXT Women's Championship. Another fantastic match. Another 9 out of 10. This show was practically perfect. Perfect. Great match. Great result. Happy Roxanne won. Lola's getting a lot better now. And yeah. Finally, the main event. Ethan Page is your NXT champion. Finally, the main event. Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Sean Spears versus Ethan Page in a fatal 4-way. Oh my fucking god, what a match. What a match. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. NXT Heatwave cooked like mad. Like mad. And Ethan Page won. Javon was the MVP. He did so much in this match. I thought he was going to win. But yeah, Trick didn't get pinned. Such a crazy end to the match. Again, I urge you to go and watch this. This show was fantastic. And that brings the roundup of the weekend in wrestling. Money in the Bank and Heatwave. I'd give Money in the Bank a show about an 8.5 out of 10. But NXT Heatwave, it's a 10. It's a 10. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in the next roundup. Bye for now.